guys learned about your guys' slow start this season?
I mean, it's the NBA, so it's unpredictable. So, teams have his expectations put out there. Some teams come out, they don't live up to them. Other teams surprise. It's like that every year. But our start to the year wasn't what we wanted. I think the one thing that we can take from what we went through this season is we showed who we truly are as a team. Through the injuries, the up and down parts of the season where we played horrible, and then we would have a few good games and then go back to playing horrible. It was just really inconsistent, and a lot of criticism to the way we played. But I think through all of that, we still found a way to give ourselves a chance in the playoffs, which was our ultimate goal, was to at least make it to the playoffs and give ourselves a chance. And I think it takes a lot mentally, more so than what we do physically on the floor, to come from where we came from and still make what we made of it. So I think we really showed the level that we're capable of going to as a group mentally. It just sucks that we had to dig so deep just to get to the 8th spot and have to play against the best team in the league in the first round.
If there's a lesson, I mean, you guys can't do that again next year. And you have a pulse on this team.
Yeah.
What was your take on why you guys performed so poorly at the start?
I mean, obviously we didn't defend well as a unit, but like I said, the place that we dug to and went mentally as a group is what I thought was the most special part, because we really locked in. And I think being able to sustain that, is what the better teams have. They don't have the loose shoot-arounds every once in a while, and they don't have the bad starts to the third quarter all the time and then have one good start in 10 games. They don't have that. Everything is consistent with them. And playing against Golden State, whether they're missing shots or turning the ball over or anything, everything is consistent. They make the same cuts. They make the same passes. They play the same way. The energy with them is the same. And I think when you don't have that consistency, which is hard to sustain, it's hard to be consistent in this league, and when you don't have that, you get the kind of result that we got. So,
in hindsight, do you think there's anything to a lot of people getting paid at the same time that impacted the team in any way?
I think as much as you don't want it to, or you don't want to believe that it would, I do know that just from being around the NBA, not specifically our team, but being in the NBA, it's hard on guys. You get paid a lot of money, and people make such a big deal of it, that you feel like, man, now, I got to show that I earned this contract. And I think when the urgency comes from everybody else saying it, that's when you have a problem. But when it's just in you, when you say, I earned this contract to begin with, and you really believe it, and you tell yourself, now I'm going to go out there and show that I should have gotten this contract. When it comes from within, it's just different. You can go about it different. And, I think across the league, some guys, they say, man, should I have gotten this contract? And they don't go out there and they don't play as comfortable and as confident. And some guys, they say, I know what kind of time went into this contract, and I know that I deserve it, and now I'm going to go prove it. And I think you see the difference. I think you can watch a season and you can tell which guy is which.